If Jesus is God and he's sitting at the right hand of God, then who's he sitting next to? Himself? Christians love to claim they're monotheistic, one God, just like the Jews and Muslims. But then they turn around and tell you that God is actually three people: the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Each one fully God, but not three gods, just one. Totally makes sense, right? And somehow Jesus, who is God, is also praying to God, obeying God, talking to God, and finally sitting next to God. It's like God has divine dissociative identity disorder. This isn't monotheism. It's badly disguised polytheism with a theological smoke machine. Just admit it. Christianity is polytheism wearing a fake mustache and calling itself a mystery.
Okay, so I think that's the end.
If Jesus is God and he's sitting...
Yeah. There are many things that I have heard before in terms of being discussed. For example, if Jesus is God, who is he praying to, etc., right? This is the response from some Christian that commented under my videos. Do tell me whether this is representative of what Christian believe, or these answers is by Christian that are deviant or something. The type of answers that I have heard is that Jesus that do all those things, when Jesus is human, Jesus as human do pray to God. Jesus as human do have the limitation of human being and ask to God or something, right? But in terms of sitting at the right hand of God, what about that? Is that also Jesus as human, or Jesus with the divine nature? I'm asking, of course, from Christian's point of view, right? What is that? What is that? Is it similar to when Jesus prayed to God, when Jesus asking help from God, when Jesus do not know things that God should know, etc., right? So that is Jesus in a human limited form. When the verse about Jesus is sitting on the right hand of God, what's that? What's that? Is that because Christian says that no one can be there, and that's the point of the video. I think it's about polytheism, right? Meaning that Christianity, because once you say that, meaning what even is being understood by Christian when they say Jesus is on the right hand of God, because that's already okay. So that's two divine being or what, right? And how is the Holy Spirit on the left side or something, right? So yeah, some of the things that Christians say to argue that Jesus is divine, the way it is being described, this is just honest perspective from myself, right? The way that they describe it kind of indicate that subconsciously they believe in different gods, and they want to push Jesus to be God, even though the mental picture is like, Jesus is God. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say, right? So that's why from outsiders, it's very hard not to see this. Like, okay, so do you believe in monotheism really? Or, honest question. That from me, it's honest question. Anyway, So that's just what I can add on to this video. Feel free to comment. Thank you for watching. See you next time.